You prepare yourself for disaster.
Yes.
And then if it doesn't happen, it's a success.
It's a success.
Yeah, because if I go in there with, I've done this before where I was in that movie, The Dictator.
Yes.
And I would go, oh, I'm going to kill it. This is my time to shine. And then there was like a couple of scenes where it was like not working.
Yeah.
You know, and like people are like, you know how they mumble at Video Village? So you do its take and then all the producers and the directors, they get in a huddle and they go,
no, that wasn't it.
that was terrible. You know what I mean?
That was
and they look it back at it and like, oh, why did we hire that guy? And whatever they say. I hate that, right? So I go in
like a Tom Cruise blow up, or do you ever like really go for it?
Dude, what do you think of his blow up?
I respected it.
He did it for you. Literally, like, nobody has a blow up and only positive shit.
But let me just say,
we gotta save the turtle. Like, right? Like, who gets angry and doesn't curse and just says positive things? If he dropped like an N-bomb in the middle of it, I'd be like, oh, okay, this guy really fucking cares. But he just was the best guy.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta save people's lives and their college education.
I have a theory that I think that was a PR move.
Yes.
Yeah,
well, animals. We were talking something about animals. Oh, bald eagles. Yeah. I just feel like there's a lot of animals that it's time to go and we're holding on too long.
Okay.
Like this house. You have rats everywhere. It's time to go. Right? Like all I see is rat tails hanging down like little icicles.
By the way, I can't not see them now too.
My seat is directed. I feel like this is an intimidation tactic that you learned in Russia. Like I feel like this is a way to like get the guests.
I mean, I can't believe how many rats are in there. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's shocking. I can't.
You realize that's the only takeaway anyone will get from this podcast is like Bert's got rats.
Yeah, I
there will
hope
be animations. There will be like that's where people will hang their hat on this podcast. You could be like, actually.
Bro, there are no less than 50 rats going up and down, and there are more. They're coming down the tree. This is like you got to call the city.
You got to
call the city.
You got to scare them or something.
Halston, why are you going outside?
Halston.
We are safe from them in here.
You got to scare them, Halston.
Don't scare them. They'll come in here. Close the door. Just close the door. Close the door.
One of the chickens.
We're not doing this.
I would love for Halston to be attacked by a rat.
Why is he doing that? This is something I don't get. But that's what I'm saying. So a rhinoceros.
Oh my God.
Interesting. You know what I've realized about myself, and this is what we were just saying, is again, my reflection of how I feel is based on how the person I'm with is feeling about me. Right? So if I'm with this girl who might be fucking dumb and have nothing interesting to say, no life experience, whatever, if I'm not feeling like she's into me, all of a sudden I'm lacking confidence in saying the things that I want to say, talking about the topics I want to talk about.
And all of a sudden you're distant as fuck, right?
Right, exactly. So it's this, and I know intellectually, I'm in that moment, I go, why am I questioning myself, you fucking idiot? You're 33, you have a home that you bought, you know what I mean?
But you want something from her, even if it's just the affection that might eventually
She's 20 years old, done nothing in her life, but she has a vagina I want to enter, so I'm mumbling my fucking words. So how do you feel about Cameron and Jim Jones people? You know, it's like, why the
That's your idea of like a kid conversation?
I don't give a fuck about this shit. So, it is on some level... Like on some level, it's very annoying that like my worth could be changed in my eyes, or at least emotionally.
Yeah, and then you bust a nut in her face.
And then,
boom! You're all of a sudden you're at the top of the fucking mountain, and they want your affection. And you all of a sudden are like, "Damn, it's up to me. I can handle this however I want."
Bro, I'm telling you, and for me, it's even before the nut.
The Ukraine one.
That was a weird one. You got to see this one. Headphones. Put
your headphones on for this one.
Buckle up.
Because this one just has, it's a plea to raise fundraising, but it has one moment where you're like, why did you think, and then why did you air this? Why didn't you do a take two, right?
Hey everybody, Garth Brooks.
And Trisha Yearwood.
And we're proud to say, we stand with Ukraine, especially the refugees.
There's a global initiative, and of course, supplies and aid is already spread thin. And this is where you come in. We need your help. We need you to donate.
Yeah, I mean, we always ask for love and prayers. Please keep doing that. But we're also going to ask you, dig in your pockets. Be part of the greatest global relief plan mankind has ever seen.
Everybody deserves dignity. Everybody deserves a roof over their head to feel safe. You can be a part of that.
Yeah, amen. So join us, won't you? Stand up for love.
Stand up for mankind.
Stand up for Ukraine.
Why did he laugh there?
I just can't get over. Is that his wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Just a shocking resemblance to Shane Gillis. Like an absolute shocking resemblance. I can't. I honestly, I tuned out the whole thing. I tuned out because everything going on here. So is that a Kaepernick hat?
Definitely not.
I was like, fuck, I think YouTube and Instagram, this is the way. And like, I remember one time a clip went viral and it was like on Super Bowl Sunday, I had a joke and it was like, I was like, yeah, countries that treat women the worst have the best food.
Yeah, that's a funny fucking bit, dude.
Okay, right? So it's like, and it's weird, like people that have saw the bit and it was just like Reddit made it fucking go.
Yeah.
And like everything else trickled down after that. I'm sure you guys experience this too. Like one thing goes viral. Like when you guys fucking made Andrew Tate a superstar. Remember that? Now that my whole fucking algorithm is Andrew Tate. Like, dude, I can't even open TikTok with my wife because every other video is like, bitches need to be quiet. Put their number on the forehead. Dude, right? It's your guys' fault.
Do you know
100% your guys'
that when I did,
you had to spit out the fucking coffee. If you didn't spit out the coffee,
when I did my birthday shows in Chicago, they were at an arena, and on my birthday, they played a supercut of people wishing me happy birthday.
Please,
and it was like Mulaney, Chappelle, Burt, like all these people, and then Andrew Tate, and
they went
crazy. And also that week he was arrested for trafficking women.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, dude. And so you hear people go like, oh, I was like, oh.
Whoops.
Yeah, charges were dropped. I want to say, Tate, I know those charges were dropped, and you didn't do anything wrong.
So I didn't know the charges were dropped.
Yeah.
And I still wanted them on.
I'm fascinated by you because you're so clear about things and you have no blinders on and you don't delude yourself.
Okay.
This is something I love about you. So I always like to talk about red flags. Like, what are red flags when you meet a girl? Taking pictures of your food, asking someone on a first date.
Do you want shallow red flags that I'm not
all of them.
proud of?
All of them, yes.
Okay.
And then I can do my shallow ones if it makes you feel better.
Okay, fine.
I'll.
Okay, big red flags. Underbite. That I can't. Can't get past that. I can't. I know it's shallow. I'm being honest with you. But if you look like a cash register, then we cannot do it. Now, that's shallow. Okay? And I'm aware that it's shallow, right? But like if I'm looking at you and I just want to go ching, right? Then I can't. But it's shallow. And I recognize it's shallow and it's stupid, but it's also the reality.
Yeah.
It's the reality.
Yeah.
And if a girl felt that way about me, then that would be her prerogative. That's fine. That's a shallow thing. I'm aware of that. That's it.
Where are you
right?
meeting these people?
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I saw someone with an underbite. Like, where?
Do you want something to drink? Can you just pour it into my mouth? Just pour.
Where were you meeting?
Just turn on the faucet and they just.
Oh shit!
They just.
Oh, fuck, God damn it.
Yeah. Whatever I do wins, and this is not winning. What's going on? Yeah. And he realizes, oh shit, fame is not about hiding out in the hills and then coming out and do a movie two times a year, one time a year. Fame now is about, hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm here. Correct. Hey, this is my family. Hey, this is everything that's going on.
I'm
it's
normal.
What we do.
I'm normal. I'm like you guys.
What do every one of your fans say when they meet you, right? They know you.
They say, I know you guys. I feel like I know you guys.
And they do. What was fame 10 years ago, 15 years, 20 years ago? He goes, I know nothing.
They're
Johnny
mythical
Depp.
creatures.
Why is Johnny Depp a bozo?
Mysterious.
He's a bozo.
Why is he? Wait, why is he? Why is he a pirate?
He's a
why is he a
pirate.
real pirate?
Bring him up.
Bro,
Look at how he dresses. Look at how this fucking.
It's because he has no friends. He didn't come down to the real world. Someone go, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you have so many necklaces?
He
on?
doesn't have a friend who can tell him, hey, bro, enough with the fuck. Look at the.
Dude, go to the top left one, and you can see the whole front row of Brian Callen's first special.
This man is a delight.
Dude, just hit the arrow. Hit that arrow on the side, Uchin. See that arrow on the side?
Last night, I had a very uncomfortable situation.
Where? At the club?
Yeah.
What happened? I did that.
He's laughing right now. I already. It's got to be.
Dude, I did stand up. I did stand up on the spot.
Yeah.
With Jeremiah. I'm leaving. I'm about to walk out scot free. We had a great time. Go do another spot. Everything is gonna be great. Laugh Factory. And Emily at the store goes, "Hey, do you want to do a spot in the main room? Joey's on it. Burr's on it. Greg Fitzsimmons on it." I was like, "Hell yeah, of
course."
And we're walking through the main room. And she goes, "Yeah, you know, it's like it's a benefit for people on the spectrum." And I'm like, "Hold on, is like retarded people here? Like, what's going?" Because I just don't. I was like, "I'll just pass. I don't know exactly how to do it, you know."
Yeah.
And then she goes, "No. It's like people in a halfway house. To me, halfway house is you were, you know, had some drug stuff,
addict,
or
yeah.
you maybe were in jail, locked up, and they're trying to bring you back into regular society."
I usually say drug. I go to drug addict.
Or drug addict. Doesn't matter,
Yeah.
right?
Halfway house.
Yeah.
Drug
Oh,
addict.
So I go halfway house. Okay, I'm walking in the back. There's some guys with like beards and like face tattoos. And I'm like, oh, these some rough guys that are trying to get their life back together. And I'm excited because I'm like, these guys aren't going to be offended as shit. I can fucking go in.
Fuck yeah.
I get brought up on stage. I do a couple jokes. Things are going really well. And then I go into this retard bit, right? And you see how like quiet it is now?
Yeah,
like if you could multiply how quiet it is now by like 1,000, that's what that full room felt like.
Really?
It got real quiet, and I'm like, this is weird.
But you were crushing before that because I
Dude,
saw you early on.
It was good.
Wreck it.
I'm not the guy who like says, "Oh, I killed every say." Like I'm
Is
the
there
most
anything worse
critical
than
of
that guy?
myself. It was going
It was
hard.
going well. Yeah.
It was going hard. Took a little turn. Took a little turn, and then I would say I got it back up to about like 50%. Right,
But that's a hard hole to dig out of.
we were
Some would
dug
say
deep.
the hardest.
We were dug we were dug very deep. Okay, we were dug very deep.
Help us out.
So I walk off stage, and Diaz goes, he goes, "Hey, why'd you close with the retard joke? It's a benefit for retards." I go, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, it's for fucking retards." "It's okay, kid. Don't worry about it."
How about the sound guy goes, "Dude, balls, man, to do that retard joke in front of the
retards."
He goes, "But I thought it went pretty well. About 50% dug it. About 50% dug it."
Bro, I go back to the Fitzsimmons like
the
he's like
face is
falling
just
apart.
blank.
People
were just staring at you.
Some people were there just to see Burr.
Is the reason? Okay, you're saying Bobby Lee is having uprising.
Yes.
That's what they say on the streets, that Bobby Lee is doing extra shit.
Yeah.
Right? But guess what? Do you know why? Because Kalila, one day, 4 years ago, goes, "I'm going to Guitar Center to get podcast equipment. We're going to do one."
Why she talk like that?
Yeah.
And I go,
It was a rough
"Really? No one's
It was
going
a
to
rough time. It was a rough
No
time.
one's going to give
She
a
had
fuck."
Pulverone. She could barely open her mouth. It was stuck together. Guitar Center.
Okay. So then, you know,
Completely lost. Just cake together.
Cake batter.
And she has to get podcast equipment. And they're looking at her like, "You're going to talk for a living?" What the fuck? There's no way anybody understands you.
yeah.